Hello guys, today here we are at Blanchouse, London with Michael and Libby. Really looking forward to show you everything they do, all of these amazing and unique pieces. So let's get into it. So tell me a little bit about it. Who are you guys? Where do you come from? Please, we want to know.
Blanchouse is an interior brand creating artworks from around the world. The company's run by myself and my partner Libby. We do the business together. We've been going just over between 2 and 3 years now. It's been a ride. It's been fun. A lot of hard work, but yeah, it's exciting.
Where are you guys from originally?
York.
Okay, York,
Both
UK.
from York, yeah.
Okay,
Both
both
from
from
York
York.
up north.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
proud, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Northerners. Yeah, Northerners are a different breed. Yeah.
So, how long you've been really working on all of these pieces, like as an art creator, art kind of dealer?
So we started creating artwork about 3 years ago, but the art was really different to what it looks like now. So we were doing like really generic pieces like flower markets, like everything you kind of see on Pinterest nowadays. And someone once said to us, find your niche, and that's when we started going into the interiors. So the basic concept of Blanchouse is to draw real people's homes from around the world. So we approach people usually through social media, and then we will ask if we can come visit them, or they'll send us imagery, and then we'll sketch it first, put it into the computer, and then usually produce digital pieces. However, sometimes we do paint. We've just started painting, so yeah.
So, how do you see all of this progress from the last couple of months or even years? From the beginning, in terms of demand, of people following you, asking for your pieces, how is the evolution been for the last couple of years since you started?
So I'd definitely say our growth has been organic. We started producing things and selling them on market stalls in London, and then we ended up, from each market stall we saved money to open another one, and then eventually we ended up opening our first store rather than opening another market. So all the growth that we have has been organic, including Instagram followers and sales, but since we've opened the store, the growth is definitely, that's where the growth has come.
Yeah. We started so to give you context, so we started in Brick Lane in East London, and then we got another market in Hackney, which is also East London too. And then we opened the one in Shoreditch, which is where we are now. And then just recently opened one a few weeks ago? Last week. In Camden.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mancino. So yeah, I was gonna put in a what's it called? Oh, mine's gone blank. Sorry. I was gonna put in the what's it called? The postcode, but I don't know it.
Camden Town. We'll put the address here. Yeah, so everyone can go and see it.
I was gonna do a little promo.
I wanted to ask you guys, where do you get the inspiration really at the end of the day to do all of these super cool designs from American fridge to different countries around the world, even pieces that you can find inside the house? Where does this all come from?
So in all honesty, I think our main inspiration starts with our customer. So it usually starts with the customer asking for a location or requesting something that they want to see. And then we'll either find someone that lives in that location with an amazing home, or I will do research of that space and how the interiors look from that country and create a completely made up interior based on what I've researched, just so that people can connect to it and see like stereotypical things that they'd expect to see in an interior from that specific country. So yeah, the inspiration starts with the customer.
That's cool. That's cool. And I need to ask you this question: out of all of the pieces you guys done, are there any in particular which are your favorites out of all of them?
Yeah, the most recent one, Jamaica.
Okay,
Jamaica for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. With the up there, you see?
Okay.
With the colours and everything in the view, yeah, for sure, man. And the pattern sofas, yeah.
So that's a point we've recently started looking into how we can get other areas of culture, so for example music, and put that into an interior space. So we've just done a collection that has the theme of music, and for example, we have jazz. So we've found a jazz bar in Brooklyn, New York, and like put metaphorically the feeling of music into a visual of a space.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
Conceptual.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Arty.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
Jamaica is actually the inspiration for Jamaica is the reggae music scene.
But we have
So,
a
yeah.
friend from there too, right? So
Yeah.
it was kind of like she kind of helped, didn't she?
It's really helpful when you know someone from a location, so it makes it feel as authentic as possible.
Yeah. And that's the trickiest thing, is making it feel as authentic as
Exactly,
possible.
exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
Because that's really something that I felt from the first time I entered here. When I look really at the pieces, at the prints, the paintings, I'm able like to transport myself into
Yeah.
the scene. I don't know what's really on it, but it's like I'm there, you know. I don't know if it's the shades, I don't know the color, but it's really amazing the way that it really transmits you, right?
Draws you in,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
There's something right.
Yes,
Let's
yeah,
go.
there is something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there is something, at least from my point of view,
For sure, man.
that is really like immersing you inside the.
Yeah, but no,
the
but a lot
piece.
of customers say that. Like they say that. I think it's. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it is the whole composition of it, the colors, the lines, the shadowing, everything. And when you compile that together and like put everything into one space like that, it really can create something that really feels quite different. So yeah.
It's also really interesting how from the surface, like there's something quite childlike about the artwork through like the color, but also the illustration. But we've tried to make it feel mature through like how its dimension, so like how it's put together. There's like a mature feeling, but also something quite nostalgic to it, so people feel like a familiarity, like they've visited this place before, even though they might not have done.
And the question that Ruben did before, and some other people might have, do you have like an artistic background? You studied at an art university, you pursued any type of studies within the art industry, or it was just made in York and for the world?
Yeah, so my first the basic answer is no. I've had no training in the art world. However, all my family are very creative, so I come from a family of like graphic designers or illustrators. So I've always grown up in that environment, but no, I don't feel like you need to have any training to produce something that people like.
And in these couple of years that you guys have been operating all of this amazing work and trying to reach everyone around the world, of course, I imagine there's been like super cool moments and as well other moments that they've been harder as well. Sometimes when you say like, is all of this worth it? Should we continue, go forward, or stay and try to do something else? You've had moments like this before, or?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Many.
For sure.
quite a few. Yeah,
Quite a few.
quite a few. Yeah, definitely. I think it's always when like when it gets tough and like there's a lot of things that kind of when something goes wrong, it all seems to go wrong at once. So like, especially when like the pressure mounts up and that. I think the key thing is just to know that it. Sorry, man. You keep this in. Delivery.
Just this one.
Take a quick picture. It looked like he was open, but
We are in.
So then, as we were saying, there have been hard moments, right?
Yeah, hard moments. I think they change as like you go along in the journey of like having your own business and whatever. So yeah, it's like I think it's just like figuring out what's most important with priorities with the most important thing. So yeah, it can be quite tough, but I think you just go with it and just learn, and nothing's ever that bad that you should leave. So yeah.
100%.
Just follow your dreams, right? I guess.
Yeah, you know, you've just got to follow, you know. I think the day you wake up and you say, you know, is this like, am I doing the right thing? Like, that's when you should stop, because like otherwise it's just not worth it. I think you've got to constantly ask yourself like, why are you doing it? And then as soon as that motivation goes, like you should, yeah, in my opinion anyway, you should just stop. Yeah.
And initially, why did you decide to start all of this movement?
That's what I was gonna say. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of emphasis on like the whole, like literally like follow your dream thing. We never, we never really.
There was.
That was never our intent.
I think
was it?
the answer, like, people like to hear the answer, oh, like, you know, it was like this thing, but in all honesty, it was just more of like an accident that we fell into. That we need, the base of it is we needed money to come down to London because we're from York, and yeah, we just needed money. Sold prints on the markets, started building up, and we liked the thrill of getting up. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but getting up and then doing that, and then going from there, and then we realised that we actually have a product as well, and then we personally love interiors, so yeah, and a lot of our customers do too, and Libby can draw, so we kind of like just put everything together and we're like, let's just create something. And
I think we found our love for it once we'd started,
Okay.
rather than like having like a passion about this and then starting from there. We found the passion from starting it.
Trying
So it was-
something
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
Trying and fitting, like, yeah, just trying something out basically that we never thought would be something that we could actually like go forward with. So yeah, like just talking about it now, it's kind of mad, but like, yeah.
I think there's a lot of like people glamorize starting a business quite a lot, but it's mainly just trial and error, like figuring it out as you go along. And we've made so many stupid decisions probably that we'll look back on, but like we've learned from them all.
I mean, you can already feel proud of what you've done. I mean, we're here at the store in East London, in Shoreditch. Now you just opened as well a store in Camden Town. Camden Town is a big name for those of you who are not from London, or you've never been in London. Camden Town is one of the most transited areas in London, specifically known for art, right, and all of this creative industry, right? So already opening a store in Camden Town in London is already something to be proud of. So for sure, congratulations, guys. You are doing things properly, at least from an outsider point of view. So what are now the next steps forward for you guys? How do you see yourself in the following years, or what's your vision? Where would you like to see Blanchouse in the following years?
You go first.
Yeah, first step, like, have a rest over Christmas for sure. So we're just planning 2 weeks.
You deserve it.
Yeah, have a rest, and then I think for sure kick on with the next year. Definitely having more products, having products actually in the prints that we can actually bring to life. I think that's a really important point. And then yeah, just more shops, just continue on with doing what we're doing, more products, more shops, more following, more customers, more everything, how I see it. And for me, if we do that, then I'm happy.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely more products. I think what we're known for at the moment is just art, but it's going to be really interesting to see how the art will look on something that's physical. So more products and more collaborations. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We will plan a lot of collaborations in the near future with a lot of cool clothing brands, accessories brands from all over Europe. We are very happy, once again, to have you inside the BAMT family and to have all of these super cool products inside BAMT. For all of these people that don't know you guys as well, and that really like all of this style, so as well, we would like to do a giveaway to start this collaboration at the beginning of this relationship. Do you guys want to explain a little bit what's the...
Yeah.
Go on, Libby.
So we're going to be doing a giveaway where you will need to tell us what 3 different artworks have in common, and what country they represent. And it will be like the first winner will get a free limited edition signed copy of our fridge artwork. The second winner will get one of our large framed artworks, and the third winner will get a medium framed artwork. So yeah, each winner has a different valued product, but they're all pretty good.
You can't complain, huh? And the first one is signed by you, right? And
Yeah.
limited edition, right?
Yeah, so the first one will be signed, numbered, and also hand embellished with gold leaf. Its value is worth £100. It includes the frame. The second one is a 50 by 70 centimetre artwork of one of our jazz artworks, and that will be the second one. And then the third one will be a medium framed artwork, one of our everyday designs. Yeah.
Great, and of course we will take care of the delivery, shipping, everything regarding with it. We really hope you enjoy this interview. This is just the beginning of what's coming, guys. Like, really stay tuned. Please, Ruben, come and show this to the people. Do you want to say something about this? You want to tell them? You want to
For sure.
stand up and tell them a little bit about this?
So this is the original of the limited edition artwork that you will receive. We wanted to explore how an interior object would still reflect a country without it being an interior, what we would look like if we drew just an interior object. So this artwork represents a country, but which one does it represent?
They will have to find out.
Yeah, super colourful. It uses acrylic and oil paint on a cotton canvas, and the limited edition will also be gold leafed in a red frame.